OneonOne Show.
Welcome to iSpace 2 LLC, the ultimate creative sanctuary designed for the innovative mind. Elevate your podcast with our professional-grade equipment and acoustically treated rooms. Crystal clear sound quality every time. Bring your vision to life in our photo shoot studio with natural light, versatile backdrops, and pro lighting gear. Stunning images are guaranteed. Need space to collaborate? Our sleek modern offices are perfect for meetings, workshops, or conferences. Flexible rentals to fit your needs. Choose from our diverse studios, Studio A, Studio B, Studio C, and Studio D, each designed to inspire and adapt to your creative workflow. Conveniently located at 2198 Austell Road Southwest, Suite 216 in Marietta, Georgia. Ready to create? Book your space today at ispace2.com. or call 866-936-5365. iSpace 2, LLC, where your ideas come to life. Create, collaborate.
1st through the 23rd, join the MRJB Family and Friends Ministry for a celebration of the first independent Black Republic. It's Haiti Unbound, 3rd Annual International Weekend Celebration of the historical Battle of Fetier. Starting Friday, November 21st, is the consecration prayer service at the St. Peter's and St. Paul Catholic Church. Service begins at 6 p.m. And Saturday, November 22nd, is the official gala and award celebration as we honor some of the influential figures at the Georgia Tech Hotel and Conference Center from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Roundtable guests to include special keynote speakers and historians. U.S. Congress 20 candidate Dr. Rod Joseph and Dr. Jean Fils-Aimé. 4-course dinner will be served. And Sunday, November 23rd, join us for the Legacy Roundtable and Partner Appreciation inside of iSpace 2 in Marietta, Georgia. Tickets are available now at eventbrite.com. For more information, call 973-280-3590. This is an event you can't miss.
In trucking, time is money, and the last thing you need is insurance that slows you down. At AmeriTrust Insurance Group, we move fast, no loss runs needed, same-day quotes and binding, and rates that keep your wheels turning. From auto liability to cargo, bobtail, physical damage, and workers' comp, we're your one-stop shop for commercial trucking insurance. Licensed in multiple states, powered by real agents who answer the phone. No bots, no hold music. We know the road can be tough, but your insurance shouldn't be. You're not just hauling freight. You're building a business. Let's protect it. AmeriTrust Insurance Group. We don't just insure, we deliver.
Posez, pas fait tête chaud. Ou t'as cherché un compagnie sérieux pour faire le taxe pour là, n'en est pas fait tout hier, et bien choix par l'autre côté. Lucita Accounting Firm. Nous avons plus que 22 ans d'expérience dans seule location. Porte nous l'ouvrir depuis le fait 9h pour arriver 7h. Consultation nous gratis. Nous avons pilote service nous bas encore. Nous faisons taxe individuelle. Taxe pour moun qui a business. Nous faisons audit pour assurance taxe. Taxe consultation. Nos affaires taxes, docteur Lucita se met causé à relais pour service taxe pour la Kounia et pour nous éduquer dans le taxe pour joindre tout corps pour nommer ARS sans manquer yon yota. Téléphone c'est 770 319 91 81. Adresse nous c'est Atlanta, Georgia.
It's me. You have to. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to One-on-One, your show, the show that airs every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. You know, before we get started, I want to take a 30-second break to pray for all the people that got affected from Hurricane Melissa. 30 seconds. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. As you know, Hurricane Melissa stopped in Haiti, Cuba, Jamaica, and there's a lot of relief locations that needs help, that needs your support. Please, I'm posting things all over my Facebook page to help some of the victims. Contact me, contact your Caribbean, your local officers if you want to help. Now, we are here with our special show. This show is created. You all know why we create OneonOne. OneonOne is to leave a legacy to our younger generation. Someone asked me, Lucita, why did you create OneonOne? And I simply said to them, maybe you will not understand OneonOne today, but you will understand OneonOne in 3, 4, 5 years. Because we are in a community where everyone is busy. Everyone is doing their own things. Everybody's a star in their own ways. And we are spending time with each other, but we don't know anything about the person that we are engaging with. So once I thought about OneonOne, and again, you know that my son inspired me to do OneonOne because he always thinks money grow from a tree. So I put the two together and said, there's always a beginning. There's always a start. There's always an end. So OneonOne is to share people's stories, real people, real lives. They come in, they share who they are with you, audience, and you get to learn. Because some of you sometimes going through things and you think it's only you that it's affecting. But if you hear somebody else's stories, it can help you. So there's one thing we don't do on OneonOne. We do not introduce our guests because we believe our guests can do a better job than us. So today I have a woman, a mother, somebody that's in the community that is, based on what I've heard, has a heart of gold. She will give you the shirt of her back. You just need to know her to appreciate her. So when I heard that, and I was like, wow, this person has a heart of gold. She loves people, and she is a woman that is navigating life all by herself. Why don't we take a little time to get to know her? So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with our guests.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the One-on-One Show.
Welcome back. This is OneonOne, 5 o'clock to 6 p.m. I forgot to tell you one thing. November 22nd, we have a gala. Yes, a gala. It's Haiti Unbound, Bataille de Vêtiers. We're going to have Dr. Rode, Dr. Fils Aimé, the duo. It's coming to Atlanta. Get your ticket. Call Milan Buinol and grab your ticket because the tickets are going fast. And I will be there. I'm one of the recipient of an award. But now to get started, let's get back to OneonOne. We have our special guest here. And again, you guys know we do not introduce our guests. There's a reason why. They know how to introduce themselves better than me. So now, without further ado, welcome to our guest.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Dr. Lucita.
Hello, guest. How are you?
Doing very good. In yourself?
I am great. Thank you for the drive, because I know you're not from here.
No.
You had to drive what? What
From
was the drive
Dacula,
like?
Gwinnett County.
Oh, my
And
God.
an hour drive.
An hour drive.
But it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love to hear that. Because you're here with us, you're in the community. And again, like I said, you're doing phenomenal work. But people don't know who you are. We just know intéressant sur internet là, à voyer ti photo, ti bagay, ti Catman. I need to know this woman. So now tell us, who are you?
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to your show,
Yes.
One-on-One. Thank you to your son for that brilliant idea, and
Yes.
you ran with it. I want to say good evening to all your fans, your viewers, and your followers. And again, I want to take a moment to think about Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, who has been affected by this devastating hurricane. We are all thinking about all of you.
Yes.
My name is Lucienne Bourgeois, and I've titled myself Atlanta's Haitian Princess. The reason being, I have two of my very close friends. Neither one had known that both of them are calling me princess.
Oh, wow.
So automatically, I'm like, okay, is this a calling? Is this a blessing?
Okay.
Let me receive it. So I just pinned it on me because both of them are in the same profession,
Nice.
but they did not know that each other were calling me princess. So I just adapted the name.
So Atlanta Haitian Princess. We're gonna come back to that.
Yes.
Now let's stay with Lucienne Bourgeois. There is Lucienne Gazline.
Yes.
Bourgeois.
Yes.
Tell us about that name. Do you know why they called you, especially Gazline?
So Gaston is derived by my father.
Okay.
His name is Paul Gaspard Brimer. So my father gave me the name Gasoline to carry his name.
Every Haitian always have the lean.
Yes.
Yeah, Pauline. So they're like, okay, so let's call you
Yes,
that. Oh,
yes.
that's awesome.
So that's
so
where
you're a
Gasoline came
daddy's
from.
girl.
Absolutely. Today I am who I am. It's because of my father. I give him, after God is my dad, then my mom. I give him a lot of credit.
Okay, so
Yes.
tell us more. So where did you grow up?
Yes.
Give us something.
Oh, I have a lot to give you.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go right in it.
Yes, I was born in Newark, New Jersey,
Okay.
raised in Brooklyn. I don't know much about New Jersey, just know I have family and friends that live there, but I did not grow up in New Jersey.
Okay.
So once they had me, they just moved to Brooklyn.
Okay.
I went to grade school there, middle school, then I moved to Florida. My parents did not want me to, I guess, do my high school in Brooklyn. There's too much that was going on, especially in the 80s, going into the 90s. So I went to West Palm Beach, Florida, lived with my auntie, and did my high school there.
Okay.
And at that time, my mom also moved to Florida. So, of course, I did my high school there, started college, and then I moved back with my dad in New York City, finished my undergrad.
Okay, so how was life like in New York City? Since you don't know anything about New Jersey, we're not going to talk about Jersey. Now let's talk about your life in New York. You did kindergarten, middle school. At what age you start understanding what was going on in your life? Like, can you talk about grade school, middle school? Do you even remember
Absolutely.
life around that?
I remember it. And the elementary school I attended in Brooklyn was PS 139. It was a very good school. My middle school, I can't say the same. My middle school was Walt Whitman. There was a lot of, how would I say that? The students didn't come to learn. They mostly came to be aggressive, especially towards the teachers. There was a lot of violence. I had told my dad, I don't want to go to Walt Whitman. Please put me in Midwood Middle School. But my zone, where we lived, our zip code, I had to go to Walt Whitman.
Wow.
So it wasn't really a good experience, those 3 years from 6th to 8th grade. But my elementary
So did you
school-
get bullied? What was
Of
going
course, there was a
on?
lot of bullying,
So-
especially if you're Haitian.
Okay, so tell me. Let's talk about that.
Okay,
Because
so-
I know I came in around the same age bracket.
Okay.
And I know I was being called Frenchie. They didn't like me. They thought, because, they used to dress me with the socks and all that stuff. So
Because
what-
of that, yes. And I know what you're talking about because in Walt Whitman, there was a lot of immigrants, Haitian immigrant that came. So a lot of the kids, of course, they were wearing some socks that had that stripe.
Yes.
They called them derogatory names such as HBO.
Oh, my
If you have HBO, it's called Haitian body odor.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the stuff that I saw took place, and the fact that they knew I was Haitian as well, they bullied me.
Oh, wow.
A lot of bullying took place in middle school. It wasn't somewhere I felt safe or comfortable. So my middle school years was not pleasant at all. So when I saw Wyclef come out, Wyclef Jean, the Fugees, and I saw that flag, I was so happy and so proud. I wanted to go back to my middle school
And tell
at that
people
moment.
to say, hey.
Correct.
So let's stay there for a minute. So in middle school, they're calling you name. How your parents, did they have the right knowledge on how to deal with that? Because I find that our Haitian people, they just send us to school, but they don't know what really goes on inside of the school. Were you able to have that relationship with your parents to discuss what was happening? What did they do?
So growing up, my father, I have a huge family.
Okay.
My dad has over 60 children.
Wait, don't go too fast. How many kids?
It's about 60 of us.
You guys sure though? How do you guys know?
It's real.
It's real. 60 kids.
Yes, it's a lot.
Okay.
So during that time, some of us were here, some of them were in Haiti.
Okay.
And what he did with us, every first Sunday of the month, he would have a family meeting. So there we had the platform to talk about anything and everything.
Oh, that was cool.
What I do remember, we did not talk about, relationships such as, men and women.
Yes.
But everything else that you can think of under the radar, we had a conversation.
That's awesome.
One of the reasons why I was sent to Florida was because of the bullying and all that and stuff that was taking place. It also affected my siblings who were in high school, in Erasmus Hall, Clark Barton, Wingate, Tilden, John Jay High School. It was taking place everywhere. It wasn't just at my middle school. You're Haitian, you're going to get targeted.
I was in Long Island, I was going to get targeted.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
It was at that time, they were saying we have AIDS.
Yes.
Do
you remember the march?
The march,
Oh,
yes.
my father
didn't.
My father.
Our parents was like,
let me tell you.
Trabalho. They're like, we are marching.
Watching.
Yes.
My father does not allow us to take a day out of school, even if you're sick. That day, my father said, none of you go to school.
That was the first time I saw how Haitian united.
We did. I wish we can go back to that moment.
But
I
we
didn't
don't
like
have
what was
the leaders.
pinned.
We don't have the leaders.
No.
It's the leaders that put this thing together.
Yes.
It was
beautiful.
It was a beautiful thing. It's like at that time you were Haitians. You will represent.
We shook the bridge.
We shook it.
We shook it.
We did it.
We sent a loud message.
But that's where we are today.
Yes.
If you have to go back. Okay, so they saw what we can do.
Yes, we did.
Because we did that twice, right? We did that with the AIDS.
Yes.
And we did that when Aristide came in power.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember when Aristide got into power. Every Haitian that has house, that had jobs, they were going to withdraw their money from bank.
I remember.
Because they were going back home.
Yes,
I
remember.
My father was like, so they realized that.
Yes.
It's our body that's here.
Correct. But
everything about us
is in Haiti.
It's in our country. But now you being bullied. Can you give us some examples of what actually happened to you?
Okay.
Because remember, this show is for the younger generations, for like your son, my son, that and they're 16, 15, if they are watching this and they want to learn something and how to deal with certain things like this, what would you tell them? How would you tell them to deal with bullying? Give me an example of bullying and give me an idea what you would share to those kids on how to deal with bullying.
Absolutely. So my bullying, it was name calling, shaming me because of where I'm from, my parents that were Haitian, we speak Creole, and every name that you can think of, such as the way I was dressed. And my mom would send me to school looking the best of the best.
Yes,
avec
barrette.
Yes,
The go-go.
avec ne.
Yeah,
So I was always clean
Yes.
going to school, but it didn't matter to them. It's the fact that you're from Haiti, you speak bula bula.
Oh, that's what they call it. Bula
Yeah,
bula.
bula bula. And you weren't a part of them. You weren't welcome. It didn't matter the skin of your color. It could have been a Jamaican that was mocking you. It could have been an African American mocking you. They didn't see that. They only saw you're Haitian. But what I can tell the young folks out there, I stood up. I didn't care that they were bothering me or bullying me. I went to school every single day.
Nice.
So it didn't stop me from getting my education. As a matter of fact, they made me even more prouder of who I am. And to learn the language. I speak it, I read it, I write it.
And now you're a teacher.
And I'm a teacher.
The irony of things, right? So now we're leaving middle school, so you went into high school.
Yes.
So I'm assuming in high school, because you're born in the country, so you always spoke English. It's not like
Correct.
you had to go learn. Like me, I came in very young. I had to learn another language. But for you, this was your actual language. But how was the home dynamic? Did you guys speak Creole? How many of the kids of that 60 plus kids of your father was in one household? How was life? Because that's a lot of kids.
Yes. So at home, we spoke Creole predominantly. And then my mom, if she's watching right now, if you hear I have an accent, it's because of my mom. She spoke Creole to me day, evening, and night. So now I have an accent
She did
mixed
the
with
job.
Brooklyn
She did that.
accent. And I'm happy that she did because I can speak it fluently. So, of course, at home, it was Creole. At school, it's English. Now, some of us did speak English to one another at home because we were comfortable to do that. But predominantly, we spoke Creole.
So 60 plus kids. Well, I'm stuck on that. I'm sorry. Your mom didn't give birth to all of them.
No. My mom has 6 of us. I'm the last one. I'm the baby.
So it was 6 out of her.
Yes.
So your dad was out there. So it's 10 kids, 6 each, 10 wives. I'm just trying to get the number right. This man had fun.
Well, let's just say he was a productive man. When I
So
say
what-
productive, he was
okay.
a businessman
Wow.
since in Haiti.
So he was multimillionaire.
Well, I would say with his father, that also was a businessman. He derived from that, and he
was
elevated.
successful.
He was successful.
So
I
he
want to
was-
say he's
so-
successful.
For all the guys out there who wants to have 60 kids, that's why I wanted to go with that. Please be successful.
Yes.
Because we don't want those kids to be suffering, struggling, and not be able to have an education, have a good life. It's a beautiful thing. I am for that. You know, I want men, because I believe men supposed to be out there having kids, you know, with one wives, I would prefer. But if it's happened that they have it with different men, okay, I mean different women, fine. But have the means to care for these kids, because these kids, they need you. You need to be able to spend time with those kids. As my guest just stated, her father, it's her part, you know, her father molded her. He made sure he had meetings with those kids. He made sure he was in their lives. So he wasn't just out there having kids and not taking care of them. Because I know we heard 60 kids, we're thinking, oh my God, this man was all over. But according to our guest, he was a responsible man. So if you're going to do that, be responsible. Okay? Don't just be out there having kids all over and not take care of those kids. Now back to our guest. So your father was your role model. He took care of you. Give us an example as what daddy did to you as a daddy girls. Give me an example as.
So I want to say my father made me who I am today. As far as education, there was no negotiation with that in the house.
Nice.
That was priority. After God was education.
Nice.
So with that being said, of course, like I told you, we had monthly meetings. At a young age, I would be talking in front of all my siblings.
Wow.
So speaking was something that started at a very young age.
Wow.
Not only that we had monthly meeting, but we also had fun with my father. We had Christmas parties. We had all kind of parties. He didn't like us.
Everybody?
Yeah, he didn't like us to go out, but the party can be held at the house.
Wow.
All of our friends can come over. Why? Because he can monitor us. He can see what's going on.
That's
So he was okay and he was open to that. But I would say a little bit of a dictatorship, but that's me putting it in that bracket. But maybe that's not how he saw it in his lens. News.
Give us an example.
News. That's all we watched. That's all he would watch. News. 10-10 wins on the radio.
In the radio.
In his car. New York Times newspaper, New York Post. That's all you would see watching and reading. Day, evening, and night. So now I'm a news junkie. All I do is watch the news.
No way.
That's all I do. People think I'm watching the Atlanta Housewives
or
I don't even know most
General
of their news.
Hospital or anything.
No, you'll catch me watching MSNBC, CNN, all the news so I can know what's going on. Why? Because I remember one day I was watching my little cartoon and my father comes in and he changes the channel. That's
the dictatorship.
That's the dictatorship.
Yeah.
So he changed the channel, and I looked at him. I know I can't do anything, and I said, "Dad, why did you change the channel?" See, I'm getting all emotional.
I told you, this show does that to you. Yes.
And then he says to me, and I will not forget it. Il dit, Tio qui fait me changer channel là, m'beze konnen ki le ap mette m'deyo nan pays. Every single day, I watch the news. Every day. So I know that they won't kick my father out.
Whoa.
That's just one statement.
That one statement changes. Can we get some
dynamic?
Yes.
The whole trajectory
of your life.
Automatically. I was probably 7 or 8 years old.
And he said,
because li di Cho, mbeze konnen ki le yak mette papi
Cho
deyo.
is your little name.
Cho. They ko salrelo. Either Cho or Cho.
Okay.
Or Princess.
Oh, Princess.
Okay. Ki le yak mette deyo.
So, interesting.
Yeah.
So, Dad is sitting there watching the news because Dad would love to know what's that got to do with the news? I'm just curious.
Well,
did he ever explain that? That's
when l'eldi deyo, ça veut dire son immigrant. Li pa belong.
So this thing
is of
the immigrant.
Depuis longtemps.
Oh my God.
Yes.
But did he come legal with his green card?
Absolutely. My father have all his stuff.
Okay.
Very well off.
Okay,
Owns 2 buildings in Brooklyn. Had 2 medallions. A black car.
Wow.
I mean, he was
extremely
successful.
But he's still worried when they're going to kick him out.
Correct. Because he is not in his country.
Because he wants to
He wants to know what's going on.
He wants to be home. That's
Because
what I'm saying.
you just don't know what could happen.
That's what I'm saying. With us, our body is the only thing that's here. No matter how successful we are.
The soul, everything, your whole
being
is in Haiti.
It's in Haiti.
Correct.
Interesting. So now, news junkie lady, let's talk about it. I got to take you back. So, do you do that to your kids? Do you make sure they watch the news as well?
We watch. That's all they're hearing in the house. So they know what's going on
as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so before we go to adulthood, so tell us about high school, how you having those kids. What happened? There's a gap there. Let me fix that gap. So we're in high school. How was high school? What did you play any instrument? Did you do anything in high school? Tell me.
Absolutely. So high school was absolutely beautiful. 4 years in West Palm Beach. I went to Forest Hill High School.
Nice.
And then I graduated from Palm Beach Lakes Community High School. Wonderful experience. I had 4 years of drama.
Yeah.
I had drama honors as well, Spanish honors. And I had a lot of friends.
So you love musical theater?
Absolutely. I was always on the stage.
Wow.
So a lot of people think it's today I'm doing this. No, I've been...
But it's funny you said that. This is why one-on-one is important.
Yes.
Right? Because, again, we are in the same space here, but we don't know what you've done.
Correct.
So now tell us. So you were a drama young woman. So all the plays in the schools, you were part of it.
Absolutely.
Did you play any instrument? Do you do?
No, I didn't play any instrument. I focused only on drama. What I did do, I did go compete in different states. Well, within Florida, there was always
different
the thespian, not fair, I can't remember, but there's another name behind it.
Okay.
But I would go and compete and to represent our school. So I was really, really big in drama. I would go into different schools. We would perform. We perform for daycares, elementary students.
Yes.
So that was
Christmas
a big part.
events, things like that. So you were always
Always
in
on
front of the stage.
And
So
let me take it
this
back.
person that triggered me online to reach out to you, this is who you are.
Yes.
Okay, so take me back.
Okay, so let me take you back now, growing up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to,
Yeah, and let's not
from
skip.
the stage part. So my sisters, my family, that was in Erasmus Hall and Clara Barton, also would be performing, dancing, because you asked about the dancing part. The dancing came in with my sister Claudia and Luncy, who was part of the Haitian club. There used to be Haitian clubs.
Yes, in the schools.
They used to be leaders.
Uh-huh.
I would be participating in that at Erasmus Hall. So the Haitian musicians like Skasha, Zin,
Tabu
Combo,
Phantom, yeah.
we performed for them, opening act.
Nice.
So you can say at a very young age,
You were
I've
being
been on the
exposed.
stage. It's not today. So there's a history.
Yes.
Because of that, of course, with my father holding the monthly meetings, it opened up the mic for you not to be afraid to speak in public.
Yeah.
And here comes my sisters who are really popular in their school, that's part of the Haitian club, that would take me along to perform with them
Yeah, because you're
as a little girl.
Barbie doll, right? Beautiful, sexy, princessy.
To perform.
Yeah, let's go.
So here is who I am today. So the dancing part, yes.
Yes.
When I was in Brooklyn, I would be participating in many shows at Clara Barton, Brooklyn College, Erasmus
Yes,
Hall,
Erasmus
Tilden,
Hall, yes.
Wingate, you name it.
You were there.
We were performing because the Haitian club would go into different schools.
We used to dance
perform.
folklore. We
Yes.
we were part of the folkloric
Zoukla, we performed that. Yes, Tabu
that was our
Combo,
lives.
Kote Munyo, we perform all of those things. And then, still in New York City, my brother, Degol, had a group called Tatasio. Tatasio, they were singing with my brother Nono, we call him Atis Nono.
Okay.
So we would be performing different places. We opened up with the Fugees, with Wycliffe. So being in front of the stage,
it's you.
It's me. It's me.
Wow. So now high school is beautiful. You're the center of attraction. Any boyfriend? Anything you can? Give me something that happened that marked your life. Give me.
Let's just say the boyfriend part wasn't part of the agenda with my parents or my family. That was a big no-no. Education was first.
But as a young woman, even though they say no, sometimes we're trying to be sneaky.
Rebellious?
Yeah, so, obat felan kache.
Well,
Ou ka di yo koun yo gam?
yeah, I did. It was two of them. I had Teddy, and then his name was Tino.
Are they still alive?
I don't know.
You don't know? You
No,
don't keep it
but
aside?
we didn't do much.
Anything?
We just,
Okay. It was Kembe Man.
yeah,
You know,
those little
class,
things.
Alan Cafeteria.
Yes.
You know, those little things. 'Cause
Little
that's
high
what
school
we
stuff.
did.
That's what we did.
Because we didn't know that there wasn't any internet at that time.
Well, my sister thought if you kissed, you got
committed
pregnant.
sin.
No, you were
But it's not
pregnant.
even that.
That's not what it was.
No, but that's what they told us.
Because that's how we were programmed.
I'm telling you, every
Brainwashed.
Haitian woman.
Yes.
Yo fè nou konnen depi nan sex, we're gonna get pregnant. So that was something that everybody was afraid to do.
Like I told you, that was not a conversation that we had as a family.
As a family.
You would have thought during that time, my
All these
father
people.
would have, with all the other conversations that he
Yes.
had with us, education, I expect for you guys to do good. And then the ones in Haiti, he made sure he recorded it. Il faut un cassette ba yo. Yo pa kapab konnen ke sak te passe parce qu'il pa poser yo question. So they had to listen to
the cassette.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I wish we did have that dialogue. But one of my brothers, Ernst Brumer, who is an intellect of the family, he speaks about 7 different languages.
wow.
Very
Where is
brilliant. He's in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So he was kind of like the advocate. Like questions we could not ask our dad. He had the guts. He could go toe-to-toe with my father. He was in college.
And he was the oldest one.
He was the oldest. Very well educated.
Nice.
And then I remember one of the questions that he asked my dad. I'm about 9 years old or 10. And he'd say, Papa, nous ta aimé connaît, les primaires ta aimé connaît, c'est pour quelle raison on fait tout petit monde ça yo.
Oh, wow.
And he
What
looked
a
at
question to ask a dictator.
exactly like
Yes.
he had guts.
Yes.
And everybody's like, oh my God, did
He's in
Tines
trouble.
go there?
He's in
Tines
trouble.
went there.
Yeah.
And my father looked at him. We would have thought he would have lost it.
Yes.
Knowing my father, how he is, always poised and calm, cool, and collected, he got Tines and said, "Est-ce qu'il me bat pour la vie?"
Oh, wow.
That was it. That was a question that was never asked again, till this day. Est-ce qu'il me bat pour la vie?
For the people that don't understand, he said, I gave you life.
So that's something you cannot question.
You cannot question.
Don't question
I gave you
about
life
the amount of kids that I
that
have.
I have.
I gave
So
you
you're
life.
one of them that I gave life to. So don't ask me any questions. And those type of Haitians, they didn't say much. But the one thing, because I remember my mother used to look at me, and that look put me, in a, catastrophic
Of course.
mindset, because you didn't know what was coming after.
Correct.
The look. So we knew not to talk back. We knew there was certain sign that we knew how to be.
Correct.
We almost was like robots, right?
Of course.
Yeah, because my dad had, we thought he had a lot. Comparing to you, my dad was a saint. He only have 7 kids, and we thought that was a lot with 3 different women. So,
Your father's a
so my
saint.
father is a saint. So, and then to stay on this topic for a little bit, I know we're talking about you, but a lot of time, women don't understand how to appreciate the other woman in that man's life. But especially the new us, we tend to be jealous of the other woman. But for me, when I was growing up, I didn't see that.
No.
I didn't see the jealousy amongst the other woman that my dad had with my mother.
No.
They accepted it. Was
Yes.
it the same dynamic for you?
Absolutely. They knew what they were getting into when my father got involved with them, because starting in Haiti, his business was selling lime, citron, lagonave.
Okay.
Il était bateau, qui
Okay.
était les Chantal.
Okay.
So tout machin yo, the merchants
Yeah,
that's selling, you vin acheter
Yeah.
citron de lime from
yeah,
them.
they come, yeah.
So with that, the charm that he had,
Oh,
I heard they fell in love with his nose, his eyebrows, his teeth.
Oh, my God.
He would talk with them,
then
and there we
you're
go.
tombé.
That's it. But
Oh,
they
my
knew
God.
of him. They knew
That
his
he
history. They still got
wanted a
involved.
kid.
So it was them.
Okay.
They were going in voluntarily.
So
It's-
therefore, they couldn't bring trouble.
No,
right?
because you already
it's
know
like,
what you're getting into.
You already know what you're getting into.
It's not like you
so-
did not know Kieski Gaspar. Gaspar was well known.
So that brings another conversation, right? For you, right? Because now we jump into adulthood
Yes.
a little bit, right?
Yes.
Because we're having a conversation. So does that make you tolerate a man that cheat on you? Does that make it okay for a man to cheat on you, knowing that your dad was like that?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all. Yes, did I grow up in, and now I know the term polygamy, family? Yes. Like you said, the women did not go after each other because they all knew what they signed up for. As for me, no. I don't. No.
So again,
I have a problem with that. You said,
stay there, stay here.
so
stay
you said something about jealousy.
Yes.
That's the only time I exercise jealousy.
When you're a man.
That's it. Other than that, Lucita, you look beautiful. You're dressed, you're home, what you have.
So if you have a man, if you have a husband,
Only
paga de
him.
garçon.
No. And I'm going to leave it as that.
So,
I don't play with that one. Now, my dad is my dad.
I want you.
My dad is my dad. Papa me say papa.
But that doesn't mean
That it's okay.
something that you believe that it's okay
No.
to do. So no man can think that because your dad did it, because sometimes.
That I'm going to tolerate it?
Yeah, sometimes
Because
they
that's what
test
I-
you. Because I have some guys that said, okay, your dad did it, you love your dad, but why you feel like it's not a problem? That's what they know. But for me, I tend to say, well, it's respect.
Yes.
It's respect for me. If you're gonna be with me and you're gonna have other women, let's just have an open relationship if that's what you wanna do. But if you're gonna say I'm your woman and you wanna be with me, at least give me that respect.
I have a problem with competing. I'm not here to compete.
What is
So therefore, I'm going to let you go. You can go to your other person.
You know what? We're gonna go to the older Lucienne in a minute. It's time for a little break because we're not getting anywhere with this.
No.
Okay, so we'll be right back.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the One-on-One Show.
Welcome to iSpace 2 LLC, the ultimate creative sanctuary designed for the innovative mind. Elevate your podcast with our professional-grade equipment and acoustically treated rooms. Crystal clear sound quality every time. Bring your vision to life in our photo shoot studio with natural light, versatile backdrops, and pro lighting gear. Stunning images are guaranteed. Need space to collaborate? Our sleek modern offices are perfect for meetings, workshops, or conferences. Flexible rentals to fit your needs. Choose from our diverse studios: Studio A, Studio B, Studio C, and Studio D, each designed to inspire and adapt to your creative workflow. Conveniently located at 2198 Austell Road Southwest, Suite 216 in Marietta, Georgia. Ready to create? Book your space today at ispace2.com or call 866-936-5365. iSpace 2, LLC, where your ideas come to life. Create, collaborate, inspire.
This November 21st through the 23rd, join the MRJB Family and Friends Ministry for a celebration of the first independent Black Republic. It's Haiti Unbound, third annual international weekend celebration of the historical Battle of Fetier. Starting Friday, November 21st, is the consecration prayer service at the St. Peter's and St. Paul Catholic Church. Service begins at 6 p.m. And Saturday, November 22nd, is the official gala and award celebration as we honor some of the influential figures at the Georgia Tech Hotel and Conference Center from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Roundtable guests to include special keynote speakers and historians, U.S. Congress 20 candidate Dr. Rod Joseph and Dr. Jean Fils-Aimé. Four-course dinner will be served on Sunday, November 23rd. Join us for the Legacy Roundtable and Partner Appreciation inside of iSpace 2 in Marietta, Georgia. Tickets are available now at eventbrite.com. For more information, call 973-280-3590. This is an event you can't miss.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I'm having a great conversation with Lucienne Bourgeois.
Oof.
I love the name. The name is fabulous. And today, while I was writing her name, I realized the first four letters are just like my name, Lucita.
Lucita.
Lucy. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, that's very cool. That's a fun fact. So we were talking, having fun, discussing life, general life, because because Lucienne, I've watched her. I saw that she's a superstar on the internet. She's posting. I think between her and I, we are competing about posting because if I post, she posts. She posts. And I have to say thank you because that's the first guest I've had that promoted that she's going to be in the show as much as you did.
Wow.
I'm not saying anything about my other guests. Thank you guys for being here. But you, if I had to give an award for best shareable and posting, I would have to say it was you.
Thank you.
Because you show that you appreciate it. The
Absolutely.
fact that I took the time. Because there's some people that we reached out to, because a lot of reach that we do to our audience, it's coming from my assistant. So a lot of people just think it's me, but sometimes it's not me. And it's something that we do. I told her, let's reach out to everyone. Correct. Because anyone that's in the community, I believe, have a story.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be because people know you or not. No, they're going to know you from this clip.
Correct.
So come, share your story, tell people who you are. So now we were doing great in high school. So what did you get your degree on? Because I know you went on to college.
I did.
So tell us about that. Tell us about your college life and what was your major and why you chose that major, if you have any regrets.
Not at all.
Okay.
So in college, my passion, I wanted to become a police officer, more direction going into the FBI. So, of course, I majored in criminal justice.
Okay.
And, of course, I applied with the NYPD, Long Island PD, all PDs within the New York City area. I applied. Once I finished, didn't have a job yet. Of course, you got to go through certain criterias to meet for them. In order for them to get you into the academy, you got to pass the psych test. You got to pass a written test. You got to pass a lot of tests, background check. It takes a process. I'm like, okay, it's a lot of time. I need a job. So one of my good friends and my ex-husband, he suggested that I go into substitute teaching because he was already working for the board. So I went, first day. The principal knew my name. She said, Miss Brumaire. I'm like, well, you know my name? I'm a substitute. She called me in her office. She said, how would you like to work with my second grade students? She said, where's your resume?
Oh, wow.
Okay, I gave her my resume, and she said, you don't have any background in education. I said, no, I just graduated. I came here because I don't have a job. I'm 23 years old. She said, well, I'm going to give you professional development. I'm going to give you coaching and training. 23 years later, here I am in the education field. And fell in love. The first principal I worked with, Mrs. Overby, at PS 268, she gave me everything and a chance.
Wow.
She did. Didn't know me from scratch. She said, I loved how you worked with my kindergartners.
So what school did you go to? Because sometimes it's based on your school.
I went to SUNY Farmingdale in Long Island.
In Long Island.
Yeah.
So
I have a 4-year degree.
Yeah.
4-year degree.
But in criminal justice.
In criminal justice. She put me in a class.
So how was college?
College was boring.
So
I didn't do much, just go to school, because I was under my father's roof.
If you had to give some advice to some kids, what would you tell them? What was the best thing about college you could think of?
When I say boring, it's because I didn't get to do fun stuff. But college is very important. Please stick to it. Make sure you know what you're majoring in, and know what you like. Okay? Education is the key. Because without that, today, I would not be who I am. And I say thank you to God and my parents who really pushed me and my family.
That's good. That's great.
Yes.
So looking at yourself, would you say you're a good teacher, a great teacher? Because since that wasn't your major and you wanted to be FBI agent, why did you want it to be an FBI? Do you have a role model? Is it something that you saw and you just wanted to do it?
Let's go back to what my father said.
Oh.
They said they're going to put him out. So if I become a police officer, maybe I can save
I'm
my
gonna
father.
protect him.
I'm going to protect him. That's the only reason why.
At 7?
7.
That stays in your head.
My father didn't believe in, I would say, Baiku. But the fear that he put in you and the way he spoke, you have no other choice but to do what he says. Or what he tells you resonates with you.
Wow.
It formed you. It shaped you. So with just that one word, yes, I'm going to become a police officer. I got to save my father. How else am I going to save him?
So being an FBI agent was your
Yes.
savior.
Correct. So I watched all the shows, Cops, Bad Boy, What You Gonna Do? I know all of those shows.
Interesting.
Yes. So that's where that came from.
That's where that came from.
Correct.
And then that didn't happen.
No.
Do you regret that?
Not at all. I love the teaching profession.
love
Of course, with me having the drama background, when you are teaching preschoolers, you got to put on a show.
Yeah, sure.
Every single day in the classroom, you got
gotta
to
entertain.
You have to entertain them.
Because
How are you going to entertain them?
lose
You're going to
their-
lose them. You got to be a different character, a different person. You got to be bubbly, burst of energy.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you're going through. Once you step foot inside the classroom, leave all your problems behind.
Yes.
I have about
Do they have a name for you? What do they call
Miss
you?
Marie.
Miss Marie?
Miss Marie,
Oh.
which is my father, my legal name, Miss Marie. But they love me. I love them. You know, when a child really loves you, when their parents pick them up, you get that hug.
Yeah, they're coming back and hug
They're
you.
coming back to hug you. You know,
Yeah.
you've touched,
You
you've done
touched them.
something.
Yes.
You've done something.
Because
Other
they
than
said,
it's not just the teaching. They know when you care, when you love them.
and that's what I was gonna say. For new parents or new mothers, the work starts from the work that you do in a child is from 1 to 6 years old.
Correct, birth.
You instill certain things on them at that. That's the foundation.
That's the foundation.
Yes.
They learn everything that they need
you
to learn,
yeah.
and everything else they apply what they
Yes.
already learned from
Yes.
birth through 5.
To 5.
Correct.
Yes. So now, what you grabbed them at 2nd grade, right?
Well, I started working with 2nd graders.
Yes. So what age is that? Because I have kids a long
7.
time. So that means when they apply that,
Correct.
and they come to you, so now they are able to show you what they have learned.
Correct.
And then you there to
Enhance it.
Yes.
You're applying more from what they already know because they already have a prior
Because you
knowledge.
have a big position in their life.
Correct.
Because that's
You can either
yeah,
make
you
a
can-
kid or
yes.
you break the kid.
Yes.
Me, I'm here to make a difference in their life.
Wow.
And that's what I tell the parents. Now, I can be firm because in order for you to learn, we need order, we need, structure. So I imply that every single day. We go over the rules to make sure we know the expectations in the classroom. Therefore, you can learn. We can't learn in chaos, in noise. You got to learn in structure.
So because this is stories, share a particular stories because our Haitian parents, especially the ones that are coming here without all the knowledge on how the United States work, what would you want them to know? Give me a story, but what would you want those parents to know? Being in the position that you're in right now.
Well, do know when you do enter into the United States, you register at a school for your child to go, whether it's elementary, middle, or high school. There are people in place and in different positions that's here to help you. There are resources. And if they don't know, they can reach out to the administration team, to the school counselor, social worker. They can even call the district if they feel like they're not getting the help or support from their school. The district can provide assistance and give them resources. I would say the United States is really rich when it comes to resources. So it's there. All they have to do is ask. Now, if they don't ask, they're afraid to speak up. It's okay. You can ask and you will get the help.
Because a lot of time they don't know, and that's
Correct.
why because I have you here, I took the liberty to ask you to do that because we come in, we're in survival mode.
Yes.
We're not worried about knowing the principle because granted, Haiti doesn't have all this stuff.
Correct.
So it's good to know that there are people like you in place that they can reach out to. And you can kind of guide them to help them to make the transition easier for them.
Correct.
So that's great. Now, we didn't talk about marriage life because but you end up with 2 kids. How did that happen? When and how?
So I can say God blessed me with 2 beautiful boys, Justin and Carson Matthew.
If you had something to say to them, look at the camera, give them a shout out. Tell them something
Justin,
nice.
Carson, thank you so much for allowing me to be your mom just the way I am. You've accepted me. You've embraced me. We learn, we cry, we get mad at each other. But at the end of the day, there's not a day that doesn't go by for each of you not to say, I love you, Mom. Whether through text, whether you come and hug me at night, or before you leave to go to school. I love you more than life.
Oh my God, you're a crybaby. Look at you. I thought I was a crybaby. But thank you. We do this because guess what? We're not going to be here forever.
Yeah.
We all, this world, we have our moment and things happen. So when your kid is sitting there watching this one-on-one, they need to know where you are in their life, who you are. So now you met your husband.
Yes, he was my brother, Degol. Best friend in John Jay High School. So
Boy, Batai.
Not at
Because
all.
my brother don't play that. I was not able to date my brother's friends. That was a no-no.
Well, that came after their high school.
Okay.
So that as I got
Tell the story. Let me hear the story.
So he was my brother's best friend in high school, and they were very close. They would be going out together, going to Zan Phantom, any house party. There was a lot of house parties in New York City.
The basements.
Yes. And my parents took me to all of them. Baptême, communion, mariage. So we've lived that life. So he remained very close with the family. And when I moved back to New York City with my dad, that's where we connected throughout my college years.
Okay.
So we
you
got
dated
together.
him from college and then...
And we moved to Georgia because we wanted to build a good life if we had kids. So we did that. We had that plan. We executed the plan.
Nice.
And here came Justin. His name was already claimed before he was even born.
Nice.
His bedroom was
So
waiting
it was
for him.
planned.
So it was planned. It was carved out. So Justin and Carson didn't just happen. It was planned.
Love.
It was love. So it was good. But I'm happily divorced, and I'm happy with my children.
You're happy with where you are in life?
Yes, I'm happy where I am right now in my life.
In your life.
I'm very happy.
Very comfortable.
Yes. And in love.
And in love.
And I'm going to leave it as that.
Oh! No.
Really?
Not in one-on-one. One-on-one,
leaving
you
it
can't
as
give it
that.
to me like this.
Yeah.
So you're very happy in your life and you are in love. So that means right now you are currently in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, so, and with that person, you're very pleased, you're very happy.
Very.
So any shout out to that lover of yours? Anything you want to tell him?
He knows who he is, the king of my life.
King.
I love you
so you're
too
the
much.
princess and he's the king.
And happy birthday.
Ooh, you just give it away. I mean, that's how many birthdays in Atlanta?
There's a lot of birthdays.
There's a lot of birthdays.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. But there's questions that we always ask everybody that
Yes.
comes to one-on-one. So we're going to go through them because, I don't know, with you, the time just flew.
It
I
did.
felt like we just sat here
I know.
and talking, and we're already here. So now, here it is.
The fashion. You didn't ask me about the fashion.
Tell us about the fashion. Go ahead.
I got to put that one out there.
Go ahead.
My mom, Anani, messy. Thank you to my mom who has made me the fashionista that I am.
Hey.
Started when I was a baby. So my mom gave me this gift.
Mommy, thank you. Because
Thank you.
I love watching her online. I can't wait to see what. The only thing I didn't understand, I'm going to say it because I mentioned it. I was like, what was it with that mini umbrella inside of Essence the other day? What was that? That was part of the outfit? Because I didn't
That
get
was
that.
that was
Because
part.
they said no umbrella inside a house. Inside houses, but you had an umbrella.
Oh
inside
yes,
Essence.
that was part of my outfit. That's a big shout out to the Queen Bees of Atlanta for always having beautiful parties. That was part of the whole outfit
Okay.
to bring out the outfit
Okay.
because lace right now is what's in.
Okay.
And I had to come out with
You had to come out with
the
that.
gloves, the headband, the
umbrella.
dress, the shoes was lace from head to toe, and the earrings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you're talking about your mom, I had to mention it.
Yes.
Because I was like, interesting. I never seen that. So that was a good look. At least
Yes.
it got us looking.
Yes. A lot of compliments.
A lot of compliments.
A lot of
So that's-
compliments. They
so
loved
so
it.
your mom. So if I see your mom right now, is she still the fashion?
Oh,
influence?
yes.
Oh, my
Till this
God.
day, my mom always have 2 bags of clothes for me and shoes.
Oh wow.
All the time.
So that's her thing.
That's my mom's thing.
Wow.
That's a family thing.
That's
My
a-
sisters, my nieces, always giving me clothes, always buying clothes for me. So it came from my mom.
Okay.
And I want to tell her thank you
Awesome.
for instilling that into all of us.
Is there any, looking back at your life, is there anything you would have done differently?
Right now?
Anywhere?
No.
anywhere?
I love who I am.
So you have
I'm
no-
happy how my family raised me.
so you
If
have
it
no
wasn't
regrets?
not at all. If it wasn't for the foundation that my family gave me, today I don't think I would have been sitting next to you. You wouldn't have called me to come do one-on-one.
You probably would have been.
Somewhere, I don't know. New York City, you just don't know.
You just-
But that strong family
bond.
that we had, and it's not just my dad. You're talking about uncles, aunts, my siblings. They all looked.
Pour into you.
Yes. It's like when First Lady Hillary Clinton said it takes a village. It's true. It was my entire family who raised me.
Wow.
So I can depict it from each and one of them.
So the person that I see that's always happy, sharing other people's stuff, because I don't know, people can't tell. When you're online, people can watch your activities.
Yes.
They can see who's selfish, who's not selfish, right? Because just by posting somebody else's stuff could be a big thing for someone else. But for you, you do it out of love.
Absolutely.
You always, no matter who it is,
Yes.
you take a minute to give them a shout out.
Yes.
So is that because they instill that teamwork, that community love? Is that's coming from your whole family? That's
yes,
how it is?
because I don't know what jealousy is, selfish, because our father really taught us well. Even prejudice, I don't know it. So therefore, what he gave us, that's what you see every day. It's not something I'm trying or making up, or that's who I am. I'm always out there pouring love to people.
Now, moving to Atlanta, what's been the hardest part of being in Atlanta for you?
Being away from my family.
Okay.
Yeah. Being away.
But Atlanta, anything about Atlanta? That
Other than that, I'm in love with Atlanta.
okay.
I love Atlanta. I love the people. I love the friends that I have. I have real good friends, very good entourage around me that gives advice, that encourages me, that uplifts me, that pushes me. I want to say thank you to everyone who believes in me in Atlanta. So I'm always talking about New York City, but now Atlanta
So how
is
long you been
definitely
in Atlanta?
23 years.
Oh my God.
The
so
same
you came
place,
at the
same
time.
home. 23 years.
So I came 2002.
I came 2003.
So, okay, I'm going to be 24, you're going to be 23.
Yeah.
And look at that, we're just crossing paths now.
Can you? Okay.
And I've been in this building for 23 years.
Wow. You
That's
see
my
that?
first job. Well, not my first job. I was working for New York City Board of Education.
Okay.
And
So
then I
we
came
have a history.
here.
Yeah.
Yes. So I
Connection
came
right
in
there.
here. I was going to work in IRS to be a white collar crime.
Ooh.
So I was,
Same
this
thing,
is what I
investigator.
wanted to be. No, because my background is in accounting.
Okay.
So I wanted to do auditing. With auditing, so this is what you do. You investigate. And then I got pregnant, and my husband was like, you need to start, we have a business already, so why don't you come work with me? And then we had a restaurant, one of the first Haitian restaurants in Atlanta.
Really?
Was opened by me.
Okay.
Right
What's
here,
the name?
New Star Restaurant.
New Star.
A
Okay.
lot of people know about it. People that's been here long
knows
about New Star Restaurant. So it's right here on Austell Road.
Okay.
And then when they decided to open this business, we literally 3 lights down. And we found this building.
Wow.
This building had butler. There was a dentist office. There was it was such an upscale building when I first come in here. People would be opening the door for you, anything.
Really?
Yes, it was
Wow.
very chic, very nice because it was sitting by itself. There wasn't none of that. So we were like, oh, we like it because the guy that used to do taxes, he was there for 20 years and then he passed away.
Oh,
so when I came in, the guy was like, oh my God, this place is already ready for you because the guy that used to do taxes, he's no longer.
So
and you could just
take over.
Yeah. And then I had the same clientele. That was coming in.
Wow.
They
So it's
did
already
not even-
established.
It was. They didn't even know it was a new person. They just thought that, we just said the guy no longer. We didn't go into story, and then we just started doing taxes, and this is it.
It was meant to be.
23 years.
Because you were supposed to be here.
And I'm celebrating 23 years in April 2020. So I am like beyond excited. So we started in that little room that I show you to now. We have
You've expanded.
Yes, we've expanded. So it's like for me, when I look at yourself, I look at myself that's been in Atlanta. When people ask us these questions, we're like, we fathered in. We grandfathered
Correct.
in Atlanta. So we didn't just find
Pop up.
Atlanta. So that's why it's imperative to get to know the people that you are seeing.
Correct.
Because if you going in life and you don't know them, you're going to do yourself an injustice. Because that's just to lead me to the next questions that we have for our guests. If you would, let's say, we're not going to say die. Let's say something happened and all of us is perishing and you could only take one thing. What would it be?
Take or think of.
Take with you.
Take
you
with
could only
me.
be one thing.
Happiness.
Happiness.
Yes.
Why happiness?
Happiness is really, really big. When you have problems not going anywhere. Problems been in existence since Jesus was walking here.
Okay.
So therefore, it's not going anywhere. So therefore, why dwell on it? Just be happy. Live your life. Life is short. Like Risha Cave said, la vie courte, la mort longue. So vive. Fais qu'elle est content, fais ça qu'il faut plaisir. Pas vivre pour moun.
Stay
Vive.
humble.
Yeah.
What was your first job that humbled you?
I worked at Sabara's Pizza.
What challenge was that for you? Did that humble you in any way?
I wouldn't say it's Sabara's Pizza. Let me say my father's building. I used to go rake the leaves.
So you didn't like that?
He made me a worker till this day.
Okay.
You'll hardly hear me calling out from work unless if my kids are sick or if I really can't get up to go to work. Other than that, every day.
Wow.
Even school. Perfect attendance. So I started working with my father in his building. He would come get me, and then he had me babysitting my younger siblings at 12 years old. So those were my first job. And
So they humble you.
Of course.
The experience.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you to my dad.
You haven't tell him something nice.
Who, my father?
Yeah. You just keep saying he humble you.
Yes.
But if you had to leave a message for him so he can look at 20 years from now, 15 years from now, what would you want him to remember?
Mwen mwen apil papi. Ou kon sa. Apil.
What is the definition of success to you?
Success is being humble. Success is not being too judgmental, hard on people, looking down on people. Success doesn't mean it's money. Your heart, who you are, what mark are you leaving on this planet that even when you're not here, you still have that impact. So That's what success looks like to me. That I'm going to call out your name. You're not even here, and I'm still talking about you. That means you made a difference. You made a difference. Now, I'm not saying for someone to be in the street living and it's okay. No. You know, things you gotta do, go to school, work to establish your life. You have stability. But if you're not here any longer and you're still being talked about, to me, that's success.
That's success.
Yeah, in a good way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you want people to remember Lucienne as?
A go-getter, happy, a risk-taker, lovable, caring, loyal friend. A loyal friend. I mean, when I say loyal, we'll walk through a fire for you. I'm not just saying it, but I do show it. I love my children. I love my family because they keep me together. Even though I'm living here, they're in New York City and in Florida, we talk every day. And thank you to DeKalb County Schools, my job, love it. And thank you to God for giving me life. What more can I ask for?
In that note, we're gonna ask Lucienne, thank you for coming. And we want to know, did you ever find your purpose in life?
Absolutely.
And what is your purpose?
My purpose is to bring fun, laughter, and ambiance wherever I'm at.
So on that note, everyone, you just met Lucienne Atlanta, Haitian Princess. Wherever she goes, she wants to bring fun, ambiance, and laughter. I had a very great conversations with her. I'm honored that she said yes for this conversation, and I can't wait to see what she does in her next chapter. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on our one-on-one. Bye for now. Any last word?
Thank you to all of Dr. Lucita's viewers, fans, followers, family, and friends, and to mine for tuning in. Next week, you'll have a new guest on One-on-One.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Ciao.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.
Welcome to the One-on-One Show.
In trucking, time is money, and the last thing you need is insurance that slows you down. At AmeriTrust Insurance Group, we move fast, no loss runs needed, same-day quotes and binding, and rates that keep your wheels turning. From auto liability to cargo, bobtail, physical damage, and workers' comp, we're your one-stop shop for commercial trucking insurance. Licensed in multiple states, powered by real agents who answer the phone. No bots, no hold music. We know the road can be tough, but your insurance shouldn't be. You're not just hauling freight. You're building a business. Let's protect it. AmeriTrust Insurance Group. We don't just insure, we deliver.
Pose, pas fait tête chaud. Ou t'as cherché un compagnie sérieux pour faire le taxe pour là, dans des postes touillés, et bien choix par l'autre côté. Lucita Accounting Firm. Nous avons plus que 22 ans d'expérience dans seule location. Porte nous l'ouvrir depuis le fait 9h pour arriver 7h. Consultation nous gratis. Nous avons pilote service nous bas encore. Nous faisons taxe individuelle. Taxe pour moun qui a business. Nous faisons audit pour assurance taxe. Taxe consultation. Dans affaires taxes, docteur Lucita se met causer. Relais pour service taxe pour la Kounia et pour éduquer dans taxe pour joindre tout corps dans mes ARS sans manquer yon yota. Téléphone c'est 770 319 91 81. Adresse nous c'est Atlanta, Georgia.
You're tuned in to the One-on-One Show with Dr. Lucita.